All right, here's another story that is just something out of a TV show or movie. And I think Sir P and Paltrix watch covered it yesterday, but I have to cover it and so on. All right, big up to Paltrix watch though. He did a good job with the story, and it's only fitting that more people share the story. So, gunmen went after murder high-speed chase in St. James. Two persons, including a Dominican woman, were gunned down in St. James over the past 48 hours. While the incidents resulted in a high-speed chase that ended at Westgate in Montego Bay, with the two of the gunmen being captured and two illegal firearms seized. Those killed have been identified as 24-year-old Renor Anderson, unemployed of Catherine St. Hall James, and a 37-year-old Marie Isabel Valdez Benz, bartender from the Dominican Republic. The identities of the two gunmen who were being treated at hospital and a police guard have been withheld. Reports at noon, Anderson was watching over a stall in Catherine Hall where he was approached by both accused who posed as customers. The men ordered cigarettes before a fire, hitting Anderson in the head. Yeah, so this basically these were hitmen. Yeah, a team of officers were on the patrol, so the gunmen standing by Anderson was lying on the ground. Both gunmen jumped a Nissan Note motor car which sped towards Westgate. The gunmen crashed after engaging police in a gun battle during a high-speed chase. Yeah, this is something like Walker, Texas Ranger, or Nash Bridges or Miami Vice. Bear in mind, or the Bad Boys films. Four armed men reportedly alighted from the vehicle and continued to fight the police officers. Two of the attackers were wounded, while others escaped on foot. All right. Following the shooting, several eyewitnesses told Glean that the entire incident was like a movie played up before their eyes. Quote which I don't care about. The other incident occurred about 5:30 p.m. Thursday at the hot spot bar in Lilliput where Valdez was employed. Oh, this is a separate incident. I thought it was the same thing, but let's continue. Reports are that two men entered the bar and held her at gunpoint demanding money. Valdez ran from the establishment and was shot by the gunman. All right. The victim's handbag was stolen. Valdez was pronounced dead at Falmouth hospitals. All right. So since the start of the year, more than 20 people have been murdered in St. James. So there you go. So basically, you just have two stories in one. All right. And therefore, I saw a piece saying that some of the accused were people that were let out on parole by some judges who, the judge, and I think some of these judges, I have said in recordings, they need to be fired or taken up, be thrown off these benches because they're part of the reason why a lot of these criminals are able to remain at large because no matter what their rap sheets like, they're allowed to keep getting slaps on the wrist. Whether or not the judge is, I suspect, are corrupt or that they're being bought off, of course, by some of these gangs and some of their affiliates, or they're just plain incompetent. Because you know that they would never, if these people had harmed any of these judges' family or friends, they would basically be rotting in a jail cell for the rest of their natural lives. But and so on. So yeah, this is horrible though. I just hope justice done. Unless I think the first one with Anderson sounded like it was a hit. I think Valdez, I think it sounds like maybe they were either watching her for a while and decided, or someone set her, she knew set her up to be robbed. I don't know. There's much research, but these are that basically scripts for a TV show or Hollywood movie. And again, I don't make light of these people who get victimized, but Jamaica, I think Sir P and many of say is not a real place though. So, anyways, this is for State of Jamaica and the Caribbean. Check out my YouTube pages, Miles Gus and Farron, Miles Productions, and Real Thoughts of Miles. All right.